Hi guys and welcome to a PS4 trophy guide on Ark Survival Evolved. This game dropped yesterday and I'm so excited. I've played it for a little bit, so as you can see I've unlocked a few of the trophies, but it's a fantastic game. And actually it's a game that I think won't be too difficult to platinum for those of you that actually are aiming for platinum in the game. So we'll break down on the bronze trophies first. The first one is your first day. You survived a full day and night on the Ark. This is something that will just happen as you're playing. By default, I believe it's about an hour for the day-night cycle. This can be changed depending on private servers, like the settings people have got on individual servers, but it's about an hour for a day-night cycle, so that's something, as long as you don't die, obviously, that's something not too hard to get. The next is your first dino. So for this, I tamed a dinosaur. The simplest things when you start in the game are to unlock either like a slingshot or a club and use that to tame a dinosaur. A dodo or a dilo are the easiest to sort of tame. You then need to feed them narcos to keep them knocked out. If it's a carnivore, give it meat. If it's a herbivore, give it berries. It's not too complicated. We'll all be able to do that in no time at all. Then you've got your first ride. I haven't got this one yet because you have to be level 15 and then craft a saddle. Once you craft a saddle, obviously once you've tamed an animal, you can then put the saddle on it and use it as a mount to traverse the actual game, which is such a fantastic feature, but I haven't got that yet, but it's really simple to get, so that's how you do it. Now we're getting onto the silver trophies, maximum survivor. So you reach the maximum survivor level. As it stands at the moment, the maximum level your character can go is 100. Like most sort of RPG, MMO style games, when you progress, when the majority of the community actually gets to the max level, I'm guessing with expansions and as the game progresses, that max level will increase, but at the moment, get to a level 100. That's probably the hardest trophy to get purely because of the amount of time it will take, but it's not too bad. Now we have maximum dinosaur. One of your dinosaurs reached maximum level. This is slightly different. So the maximum level a dinosaur can go is 66 levels, but that's 66 levels past the level that it was tamed at. So if you tame a dinosaur, a dodo at level 15, it's 66 levels from that point. Again, this might be subject to change, but based on the information I've got, that's as it stands at the moment. Rex Rider. You rode on the back of a T-Rex. I haven't even seen a T-Rex yet, thank goodness. I don't even want to see one, but when you do, I have no idea how you tame it. I don't even know where you'd begin, but if you tame it, create a saddle, you can have a T-Rex as a pet, get that trophy. Then Giga Rider, which I'm guessing is even bigger than T-Rex, so Giganotosaurus, however you pronounce it, same thing. Tame that, get a saddle, and ride on the back of that to unlock those two trophies. So now we have Artifact Archaeologists, so you personally retrieved all the artifacts. Another fun thing in the game to explore is when you're travelling around, there's a number of artifacts. Now these are hidden in certain locations on the map. Some will be in caves and mountains underwater. When I find the location of all of these, I'll be making an extensive video showcasing the locations and what you have to do to get each artifact, but that's not too difficult. Veteran Paleontologist, you unlock the dossiers of each of Ark's initial specimens. These are little paper things that are found in chests dotted all around the island. I believe there's one for every animal in Ark, so there's about 60 to 100, I'm not exactly sure. Veteran Survivor, you defeated Ark's first ultimate life form. It's like one of the bosses, and that is the Broodmother Lizrix, I believe you pronounce it, which is this huge sort of arachnid spider creature that you have to defeat. For all of these ultimate life form bosses as well, you don't actually have to be the one that kills it, as long as you're there when it happens, so it doesn't matter if you don't personally deal the finishing blow. However, if you're on a mount, you won't get the trophy. It's very important, guys, so remember, if you're on the mount, you won't get the trophy. So jump off your mount, take part in taking down this ultimate life form, and you'll get that trophy. Next we have Expert Survivor. You defeated Ark's second ultimate life form. We know that this is the Megapithecus. It's a sort of huge monkey, gorilla, primate creature, which again, same rules apply, but once I find the locations of all three of these and actually take them down on the PS4, I'll also be making another video explaining the process. If we jump down to Master Survivor, this is the third ultimate life form, which is the dragon. Again, take it down and achieve the trophy. I can't imagine these are going to be easy to do though, and I'm really surprised that people, at the time of me recording this video, it says 0.1% of people have completed this. I don't even understand how people have got to that stage yet, but there must be a lot of people that haven't slept considering the game's only been out for one day. And then Survival Evolved, you've defeated Ark's first three ultimate life forms, and yet... ... So I don't know what there is after the end game, but once you kill all three, you get that trophy. Now Map Maker, you've uncovered more than 80% of the minimap. I would strongly suggest if you're trying to accomplish this one, if you walk it will take forever, find a flying creature, tame it, make a saddle, mount it, travel the world. It's the best way to do that and cover 80% of the minimap. It will take a while, but it's doable. And actually, whilst you've got the flying mount, highest peak, you've reached the highest mountain peak of the Ark. If you're on your flying mount, it would make sense to go and accomplish this trophy, so get 2 in 1 at the same time. The highest mountain peak in the game is actually found at latitude 25, longitude 25. So if you look on your map and work out where latitude 25, longitude 25 is, that's the location of the highest mountain peak. However, I've also got the location of the highest elevation within the game, and that's a volcano, which is found at 42 latitude and 38 longitude. So I don't know whether you get the trophy for just being at the highest mountain, which it does say. That's also the coordinates for the volcano, just in case, because that's the highest elevation. Lowest depth, so that's the opposite, that's reaching the bottom of Ark's oceans. As of yet, I don't have the information as to the exact location, but once I find it, I'll be sure to make a video explaining it. So if you want any future updates, make sure to subscribe. And then finally, we've got Cure All. You've cured yourself of swamp fever. Now, the way this is contracted is you can get it from either being bitten by a leech found in the swamp, or being near another player or a dino that has it. Now, while I've been playing, I saw a creature running around with a red mist around it. I don't know if that's what the swamp fever is, but if you see any sort of mist coming off somebody, don't go near him. Just don't go near him. If you're unfortunate enough to actually get swamp fever, the way to cure yourself though is to create an antidote. Once you craft the mortar and pestle, you create yourself an antidote and use that to cure yourself from swamp fever. And then once you've accomplished all of these trophies, you'll get Apex Predator. I don't think this is going to be a too difficult game to platinum, and I'm absolutely loving what I've experienced so far. I hope you all are too. I'll be trying to make daily Ark ps4 videos, and I'm also doing some live streams. So if you want any future information, make sure you subscribe and keep updated, and I'll speak to you soon.